So I'm Mason Adayan. I'm 145, and I've been wrestling for 5 years now.
Good, Mason. I got a couple questions for you. Can you tell us about your wrestling influences and who those people might be?
The biggest influence I'd have to say has definitely been my first coach, Coach Raya, and a kid wrestler I had in junior high named Graham Johnson. They pulled me out and really got me into wrestling. And even when I felt like, I just didn't really want to do wrestling anymore, Raya wouldn't let me stop, and I just kept on going on with it.
Good.
So that's definitely kept me moving on in this sport.
I've got another question about some goals that you may have made when you were younger and how you might have readjusted those goals.
When I was a freshman and sophomore, I definitely had the goal of win more than the matches than you lose. But now I really feel like it's more fight your hardest in all your matches. If it doesn't matter if you lost or you won, but if you didn't give it your all, you lost completely, even if you won it. So I just really feel like now my goal is just to make sure I always give every match 110%, no matter who it is.
Very good, very good. So now you're a senior, and are you looking forward to any specific matches this year? Maybe some league matches or tournament matches, or?
I'm definitely kind of interested in looking forward to seeing because we are in a different league this year. See testing my mettle in the different league. These are people we haven't really met before, and or I haven't really gotten a chance to ever go up against. So there's that. I really look forward to doing that.
What do you think your potential is this year?
My potential, I think I haven't really recognized it in past years. So this year, it's definitely just going to be trying to work on becoming a better wrestler overall. Not getting stronger as I've been in past, and it's more becoming more tactical and working on the moves more so than the raw instinct of it all.
What else do you think you're going to have to do to be able to reach that potential in terms of your technique?
I definitely got to stop being a little jerk and listening to the people who I know are better than me. Go out there and pursue the help of people who are obviously students of wrestling for the past 8 years. Just ask for help avidly.
So you're going to ask some of your teammates for that, and then.
And also the coaches.
Where else do you think that you might look for some wrestling technique? I'm sure that your coaches will help you with that.
Yeah.
What do you think is special about your team, the Gauchos?
What's really special about the Gauchos is no matter even if they fight and they don't like each other a lot, they really rally behind each other during a match. It's just really beautiful to see that there's all these little squabbling, quickie things between people in the match, but then when it comes down to it, you're just cheering for your brother and your sister right down when they're throwing down. Because even though it is just you on that mat facing out, you know you have the weight of the team behind you. I think it's really special because you can see the other teams, some people are just off to the side, but not a Gaucho. Gauchos are always looking at the match.
Excellent. But what do you think our team has to do to be able to reach their full potential? We've had problems with reaching our full potential before.
I honestly think it has to do with our leadership status. If we don't respect our leader, we don't get stuff done, If it's just forget about him. You just don't want to throw your weight behind him. So we need I think we need a strong leader this year to really rally everyone behind. And a leader has to be not only a strong presence and a good speaker, but he has to be a teacher too. He can't just be oh, you do this, you do that. You have to pull aside and be hey, you're really good, but you need to do this. Be well rooted with the team while at the same time being a strong figure to look up to. We really need that leadership, which I don't feel we had as much as we could have since Donovan Halpin left my freshman year.
Very good. Excellent. So you guys have some work to cut out for you. Very good. Thank you for interviewing with us today.